Hey everybody, it's Study the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Let's Play Kindred Spirits on the... Did I... Well, you can tell what I've been recording a lot of, or just finished recording a lot of. Jeez, what the heck? Okay, no, this intro is too funny to keep out. Let me try that again. Hey everybody, it's Study the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Michael, the game we're actually recording. And I have been recording for a while, so I don't know why I suddenly made the mistake. But anyway, in the last episode, we took care of the Valentine's Day event and the event that followed right after with Risa and Miya. Pretty short and sweet this time in comparison to what we were doing and to what Christmas was, but hey, part of the reason the last episode was short is because of what we're tackling in this episode. It seems that this episode we're going to be tackling Miya's family situation. And you know, I looked back at an old save to see if what this one was called, because for a second I was trying to remember, was it just outright called like Risa's family situation? But it was called Our Family Situation. So this one's still kind of, I guess, a nice parallel, even if it's not like directly paralleling in name. It's still we know what's gonna go on this episode. Anyway.
まだママからしつこく電話が来るのよ。そう、大変ね。再婚なら勝手にすればいいんだわ。私を巻き込まないでほしいの。
I guess she just wants you to like the new guy, or like, you know, she wants like maybe she wants to like, you know, try to reconnect as a family, but I guess that's what it is to it. Honestly, I can understand the whole situation of divorce and then the remarriage or rebound phase is kind of tricky, especially for kids in that situation. As some of them take it better than others, and Risa's part of that didn't take it too well, sort of deal, I imagine. It also depends on how young, too, like, that divorce happens, because sometimes, like, if your kid's young enough, sometimes they won't completely notice or completely understand. Might be hard for them to get, but hey, at least they grow up in a situation where I guess it's more of a familiarity. Not that it's, like, a great thing for the kids, but yeah. For Risa, yeah, she's old enough to understand the concept of divorce and, like, people just stop loving each other. Like, sometimes it just happens for different situations. But, you know, she's also old enough where, you know, she's not, like, this stage in her life, she's not, like, you know, she hasn't had, like, time to get used to it. And, you know, she also hasn't been, I guess, confronting it well in a way either. I can't, like, say I get where she comes from, considering my parents are, like, you know, my parents are still together, but I feel I can kind of understand this situation. At least I think I can understand why this would upset her. I'm pretty sure if this was happening to me in real life, I wouldn't be tackling it well either. And the other part about, like, you know, divorce when your kids are a bit or like on the older ages like this, like the teen years, it's like, I don't know, they're around an environment, they're around like a marriage that they, you know, kind of think's built to last, unless they also see signs of it deteriorating. But it's like, I don't know, when you've been in a relationship to have a family and had like a kid this old and then suddenly divorce, like, this kind of changes how they see things, because probably in their mind it's like, especially if they're not expecting, it's like, oh, this was built to last, but apparently it wasn't. Anyway.
そうよね。
Though I guess Risa, in theory, is taking it better than some, because there's some that are probably just like... There's probably some that are just like, they do not want their parents to remarry, like at all. Well, I guess that is kind of what's going on with Risa. Risa more seems just like, you know, do what you want, I don't care, but... I don't know, it's not so great in the fact that it's not like, you know, it's not one of those like, oh, as long as you're happy, I don't care who you're with. It's like, I've stopped caring about you as a person, so yeah, that, never mind, that might just, yeah, it's an interesting slope. So yeah.
Miyaの家はどうなの?
At least Risa has the observation skills to realize it. Fortunately, not the... Well, I was about to say unfortunately not the skills to know, like the skill of knowing when to ask, but at this point she isn't even completely sure Miya has a home situation, or even if she has an inkling of it, not how bad it is, so I guess it doesn't hurt to ask. It's just that, I don't know, I get remembering how we met flashbacks, and while that part of the story was interesting for how we saw how it affected both characters, I don't know, it didn't work out so well last time.
家? 私の家の話なんてどうでもいいじゃない。
私知りたいな。聞かせて。
リサ。
私はミヤがミカジョにいてくれて本当に良かったと思うし、今もこうして一緒にいられることが嬉しいの。でもミヤみたいな人がうちの学校にいるのってやっぱり何か事情があるんだよね。
Wow, Risa's actually catching on pretty quick. This further removes this from remembering how we met. We're remembering how we met, like, I don't think Miya ever said her exact reasons for going to St. Michael's to Risa. She never even really said it to the player either, but never really said it to... Miya also explained that to Risa in Maidens of Michael's that she went to a pretty, like, big deal prep school, and explaining how, in a way, it is kind of a step down. But here it's Risa figuring it out herself, which, you know, it's also a good character thing for Risa. You know, she's pretty studious and observant, so, you know, she can, you know, in matters that aren't love, pretty much, but, you know, like, it's like, you know, it shows that she's, you know, you see that studious and observant side of her being used to just kind of figure out people. So yeah.
教えてもらえないかな。知りたいの。好きな人のことだから、なおさらに。
わかった。話すわ。
Strap in, guys. This is gonna be a very interesting story, I imagine. But a story I've long since been desperate to hear since remembering how we met. I've got an idea of the situation and remembering how we met. Not that I can remember it too well, but kind of to get some clarification on this kind of thread of the story that I've... part of the... that loose thread that's partially gotten me into this series. Kind of, I guess we'll have some answers to it. Assuming she goes into any more detail that she did in remembering how we met.
Father は祖父から継いだ事業を失敗させて規模を縮小させてしまった挙句荒れてみんなに迷惑をかけるし、そして母はそんな父に愛想を尽かして 私に依存して利用しようとする。
利用って？
私の才能と頭脳によ。私が持っている特許や論文にはお金を出すって人が数多くいるから。
そんなにすごいのね。
だからね、そんな両親に反抗するつもりでミカジョを選んだの。私を知る人の少ないごく普通の学校を。
ミヤ。
Kind of lines up with what she does say, and remembering how we met. She went to St. Michael's for the sole purpose of spiting her parents.
ミヤ、だったらご両親と話し合ってみたら？
するだけ無駄よ。もう何ヶ月も口を聞いてないわ。
でも
Risa, I get the fact that you want to help it. It's certainly admirable and a good thing to do, but like, and you know, you give a pretty good, you know, like at least starting point to power up the solution, talking it out. But at the same time, you also refuse to talk to your mom. I think she kind of acknowledges the hypocrisy, sure, but it's like, it's kind of a case of like, it's kind of the case of that, where it's like Risa, you don't have, I get what you're trying to do, and it makes sense, but also not in too much of a position to talk either, as your situation can also be like diffused in theory easier by just actually talking it out, and your mom at least seems to want to talk to you. It's you who's not wanting to start the conversation. Miya's sort of situation, saying that she hasn't talked to her parents in months, probably some reluctance on both sides to start a conversation.
お父さんかお母さん、片方だけでも話してみたらいいんじゃないのかしら。
その話はもういいわ。リサったら人の家庭のことに口を突っ込んできたりして、なんだか今日はずいぶん元気がいいのね。
And Miya just casually changes the subject. I get it. It's one of those things where parentage is very clearly much a sour spot for her. And I feel in this case she's just trying to change the subject less because she doesn't want to talk about it, and more because she doesn't want to grow irritated about it. She obviously doesn't want to talk about it, but I feel if Risa pushed it further, it would push Miya over the edge. And you know, it'd probably, you know, it'd get her really, you know, frustrated or irritated. But yeah.
そんなことないわ。私はただ。
さっきのエッチで少しは疲れたのかと思ったけれど、そうでもないみたいね。
それとこれとは話が。
物足りなかったのね。それならそうと言ってくれたらよかったのに。
I don't know what's I don't know what's sadder, that like it went in this direction, or the fact that I could frickin' predict that. Like Miya's line earlier. This. I would have thought you've been exhausted from having sex earlier, but that seems to not be the case. In my mind, the first thing that popped in my head were like, okay, I'm gonna predict what Miya's gonna say next, and it really was just like, I could totally imagine Miya saying, well, clearly that means I wasn't doing good enough of a good enough job, and here we are. Not exactly what I was thinking, but around the same sort of sense. Maybe Miya's becoming predictable? Okay, no, that's just absolute BS. I could more follow the trend of the trend of the series. Miya herself still just kind of a bit of an enigma. Miya has very interesting ways of dodging a conversation, apparently. Miya did a pretty good job dodging the issue yesterday. Apparently my power to predict text is just becoming better. Did it quite a few times in Danganronpa, where it's just like, now I have ascended beyond that, just being able to predict, like, I now know exactly what the next line's gonna be. No, I don't. I don't. I guess it just kind of shows how much I've like invested into this series, or just into romance stuff in general, when I feel I can kind of get a good sense of what's gonna happen next, or me being able to kind of read characters in a way. I wonder what this chapter's called. Miya's situation. Miya's dark. Oh. Good thing I'm laughing now. I have a feeling this is gonna be the emotionally heavy episode. Yeah, let's get to it.
Miya?
何かしら、リサ。リサの髪ってふわふわして綺麗ね。お人形みたい。
Part of me has a feeling she knows like Miya knows Risa, and Miya knows Miya knows that kind of whole thing of like when Risa like Miya kind of knows the second she brought up that issue with her parents and saw that Risa wanted to help, that pretty much meant war. Like, Risa was not going to stop, so I feel Miya's even just, like, you know, she obviously enjoys doing stuff like stroking Risa's hair, you know, just getting a reaction out of her. But I feel she's trying extra hard just to make sure Risa just kind of stays flustered till she wants to drop the subject. Or distract her.
一応ハーフだからそう見えるだけよ。私はミヤの黒髪の方が羨ましいわ。
Wait, Risa, you're half Japanese? Okay, that's like, I'm about to say kind of a big deal, ain't it? Like, isn't Eris the same way? She's like half Japanese. It's a lot more like apparent though in her platinum blonde hair. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be a thing, but like. Wait, is Eris half Japanese, or is she perhaps like white-born Japanese raised, perhaps. I don't know. I think they said she's half Japanese, but I didn't realize Risa was also half Japanese.
私のはごく普通よ。リサのは日に透けてキラキラしているし、こんなにいい匂いがするわ。
やめて、恥ずかしいでしょ。もうふざけないでよ。
ふざけてなんてない。これが自然体の私よ。
But you know what? At this point, I'm pretty sure that like this is just becoming the norm for her.
自然体ってそれはともかく話があるんだけど。教室だと話しづらいわ。外に出ない？
いいわよ。それって教室ではできないことをするということかしら。
Oh man, Risa, you see Risa's trying to hold on strong, but I'm pretty sure Miya's gonna win this round. You know, that being said, Miya, like, I don't know, Miya wins a lot of rounds and just kind of the whole, like, getting her way sort of deal, but Risa is determined. She's also, like, practiced a bit, too. I'm pretty sure, like Miya, like Risa has been through quite a bit in efforts to get Miya to class. Maybe all that practice is paying off. So Miya is certainly giving her kind of a fight, though.
なんか言い方がいやらしいわね。
Well, I mean, it probably would have been better in the, it probably would have been better in the atelier anyway. It's kind of talking about some serious crap, or like, kind of talking about some serious stuff, and well, you know, it kind of a literal behind. It would become like a literal behind closed doors conversation, which, yeah, but I guess if no one's around, the central courtyard does work too.
それで話って何かしら。
ね。
キスだったら遠慮はしないで。いつでもしてあげるわ。
バカ、そんなんじゃないわよ。昨日の話の続きをしたいと思ってるのよ。
それはもういいって言ったじゃない。
でも私は。
そんなことのために来たのなら私は戻るわ。
あ、待ってよミヤ。またアトリエに行ったのね。ミヤがいつも一人でいる理由ってきっと昨日話してくれた家庭環境にもあるんじゃないのかな。 けど諦めたわけじゃないわ。様子を伺いつつ聞いてみるんだから。
何か言った？
You know, that being said, Risa, to your earlier plan, did you really just expect to be like, hey, I want to talk about this situation we were talking about yesterday? Did you really expect her to just go with it? Like, you do realize she literally just... You do realize her very effective way of changing the subject last time. Like, it's very clear this is something she doesn't want to talk about, and I'm not about to be that guy who it's like, keep yourself to your own business. No, I very much would be an extreme hypocrite if I became that guy. I get what Risa's on about, but I also understand that if someone doesn't want to talk about something and you want them to talk about it, you kinda like it's pulling teeth pretty much. Like, you have, like, you can't just expect to walk up to them, ask, hey, do you want to talk about this thing you don't want to talk about, and for them to just go with it. You have to, like, you have to pester, you have to annoy. In some cases, you really have to. In some cases, you just gotta force them to talk about it. But it's like, you know, it's like, it's not as simple as going up to them and asking if they want to talk. They're not going to want to talk. Like, you kind of got to get it out of them a little bit. That being said, not necessarily a method I had to do many times. Like, honestly, honestly, I do it less, but back when I did it, I was mostly nosy those days. Like, it was out of, like, a sincere concern and wanting to make sure people were doing well, even when I can tell they're not doing well. But it was mostly just, it was partially just being nosy. You know, also wanting to help, but, like, there were some times you know, you kind of learn that there are some times where it's like, sometimes you really just gotta leave a situation alone. So I just started doing that more. So yeah, still, just, I still remember tricks from when I used to do it. It does not come easy. Like, you have to, like, hopefully she was not expecting her plan, like, hopefully she was not expecting, like, for that to work. Anyway.
なんでもないわ。お茶のおかわりいる？
もういいわ。夕飯前だからあんまりお腹いっぱいにもしたくないし。
そうよね。
I mean, even if you seize the moment for conversation, what's to say she won't try to shut you down again? Like, the only reason she shut you down, like, she was openly willing to talk until you brought up that subject she doesn't want to talk about. So it's not like it's your goal to, like, catch her off guard, maybe? Maybe, but we'll see how this plays out. You know, Risa's smart, she's observant, maybe she can, and she kind of knows Miya enough to, like, maybe know some chinks in her armor, so we'll see.
ミヤ、その、私たちってここ
鶏の真似？
そうじゃなくて、恋人同士よね。
ええ、そうね。
the last time I checked, last time, you know, last time I checked, I'm pretty sure we were a couple. I know it's a small thing, but I like the word choice in this game, and I particularly like just Miya's reaction, like Miya's response to a lot of things. She, like, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's sometimes a bit snarky, a bit sarcastic, but it's just like it's still kind of entertaining.
だったら。
Here went nothing. like, is this how you would try to say here goes nothing in a past tense? Here went nothing? I don't know, that sounds a little, like, that sounds a little bit early age localization sort of thing. Here went nothing.
恋人としてあなたのご両 親に会いたいわ。
Hey, I guess she found the opening she was looking for.
嫌よ。
どうして？いいじゃない、挨拶するくらい。
あなたがどうしてそんなことをするのか意味がわからないわ。
それはだからお付き合いさせてもらってる恋人としてきちんとお伺いを立てたいと。
まだ付き合い始めたばかりじゃない。それより他にすることがあるはずよ。
She's doing pretty well about this. The whole kind of subtle, subtle way of going about the situation. I guess she's going for the hoping something slips out method. I guess she's going for the hoping something slips, like that that she says something without really thinking about it, but this could easily backfire in a few different ways.
付き合っている時間は関係ない。私が挨拶したいのよ。
しなくていいって言ってるのよ。
もう頑固なんだから。
お互い様よ。
恋人だったら一つくらい私のお願いを聞いてくれてもいいでしょ。
恋人でも嫌なものは嫌よ。
どうしてそこまで嫌がるの？
あなたにはわからないわよ。私は両親に絶望しているの。できれば話したくもないし見たくもないわ。
そんな。うちはパパはいないし、ママはあの通りのいい加減だし、ミヤの家の方がよっぽど幸せでしょ。
リサ、
I want to say something. I'll wait it out a little more.
両親揃っているくせに大した悩みでもないくせ
に。何よそれ。
I think this is the first time we're seeing a sprite of Miya sincerely pissed off. Like, this isn't being annoyed or irritated, which you don't see much either, but you can tell that there's anger.
あなたに何がわかるって言うのよ、リサ。
ミヤ、待って、今のはその。
失礼するわ。
ちょっとミヤ。諦めないんだから。
Yeah, I almost recommend you do at this point, Risa.
逃がさないわよ、ミヤ。待ちなさい。ミヤ。
ちょっとリサったらめちゃくちゃよ。何するのよ。
やっと捕まえたわ。
もう仕方のない人ね。
さっきは本当にごめんなさい。
もういいわ。
そう。じゃあ改めて言うけど、ちゃんとご両親と話をしなさいよ。
しつこいのね、リサって。
しつこくもなるわよ。大好きなミヤのことだもの。そう簡単には引き下がらないわ。
リサ、
あなたいくら天才だからって何でもやる前から決めつけちゃダメよ。人はね、分かり合うのが難しいのよ。以前の私とミヤがそうだったみたいにね。いいことも悪いことも気持ちはちゃんと口に出さないと伝わらないのよ。言わなくちゃダメなのよ。こっちが真剣に話してると分かれば相手だってちゃんと向き合ってくれるはず。そうでしょ。
そんなみんながリサの言う通りの相手とは限らないでしょ。
確かにそうかもしれないわ。でも諦める前に、逃げる前にまずやってみなくちゃね。
ありがとう、リサ。
ちょっと待ってよ。
私のためにこんな一生懸命になってリサ。
ミヤ、ここどこだか分かってるの？
どこだっていいわ。私は今あなたが愛しくてたまらないんだもの。そんな風に私が言えないこと、できないことをさらっとできる、そういうリサにね、本当は憧れていたの。
ミヤ、それじゃ
ダメかもしれないけど、リサがそう言うなら話だけ話してみるわ。多分時間の無駄でしょうけど。
ミヤ、ありがとう。分かってくれただけでも嬉しい。
リサ、
いきなりでごめん。でもミヤに何があっても私だけはミヤの味方だからね。
リサ。どうしたのリサ、急におとなしくなって。
なんでもないわ。
外でしちゃったのがよっぽど恥ずかしかったのね。
分かってるならもう言わなくていいの。
あなたが恥じることはないのよ。だって私が我慢できなかったんだから。
だからそういうこと言われるのがもっと恥ずかしいの。
ねえリサ、
何？
私もっとあなたと話がしたいわ。あなたはどう？
私は
またリサの部屋に行ってもいいかしら？
もちろんよ。あのまま喧嘩したままじゃ嫌だったから。
心配かけて悪かったわ。
本当に世話が焼けるわね、天才のくせに。
これからも頼りにしているわリサ。リサ、今夜は帰ってあげないから。
それって。
朝までいっぱいあなたとエッチするわ。
ミヤ、これって。
寝かせてあげないわよ。覚悟してねリサ。
いっぱい覚悟する。もう朝？ってダメよ、ちゃんと学校に行かないと。ミヤ？そっか、二人ともあのまま寝ちゃったんだ。まるで天使の休息ね。
リサ。
おはよう、ミヤ。ここは私の部屋よ。昨日ミヤが来てそのまま。
待って、ちゃんと分かってるから、そんなたくさん話さないで。
え？ミヤってまさか朝弱いの？
もう平気よ。
しかし意外だわ。でもミヤがよく遅刻するのってこれのせい？
それもあるけど、前も言ったでしょ、早く来ても無駄だから行かないだけよ。
はいはい、そうですか。
リサはやっぱり朝から元気なのね。
やっぱりって何よ。
院長体質よねってことよ。
それ全然褒めてないわよ。
母の嫌がらせできた美香女だけど、その選択は正解だったみたいね。 あなたと出会ってこんな風に一緒の朝を迎える日が来るなんて、少しだけ母に感謝してもいいわ。
ミ
今すごく嬉しいわ。リサに会えて本当に良かった。
ヤ、私もよ。ミヤがいてくれてよかったわ。
キスしてもいいかしら。
していっぱい。
リサ、好きよ、リサ。
ミヤ、私もミヤが好き。
嬉しい、リサ。
And I think I'm gonna end things off here. Next time on A Kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Michaels. Didn't mean to quick save, I meant to actually save. Guess we'll be looking a bit towards the future. Anyway, see you guys then.